Hello and welcome. This is a new video that I'm putting up on the channel. This is the Shamblecraft UHC Lost Tapes. The reason for doing this is just because I was looking to do a sort of retrospective of Season 1 of Shamblecraft. Unfortunately, I've missed the boat on that, which was, my own fault because I didn't have time to do it before Season 1 ended. Obviously only did, 4 or 5 videos, just a catch up sort of thing. The reason for using this UHC footage is because I just thought to myself, this was probably the most fun thing that we did on Shamblecraft in the last, I don't want to say, was it 12 months that I've been on the server? It probably is, to be honest, or thereabouts. And obviously, since I think the server's currently down. I'm not 100% up on what's going on in Shamblecraft. So this was UHC. I was teamed up with is it Penguin Prince or Penguin Prince? I just remember he was a very nice Dutchman, and he was a prince. And unfortunately, he had a bit of a run-in with a creeper fairly early on in our team UHC, which you will see. So, it's been a long time since I've done a video or any content, to be honest, on YouTube. So I wanted to sort of talk about how I got into it in the first place with doing videos on Shamblecraft and why I stopped. The reason I got into it was, and I'm going to go probably a long story here because this is the entire UHC. I don't even know, to be honest, if this is going to go on YouTube because I essentially need to talk for a very long time to keep up with the video footage. And it's probably going to be a challenge. But no, my story with doing videos was, the idea I had was back in August of last year. Vintage Beef on YouTube, he was starting a brand new Patreon Minecraft server, and with it being, essentially we were still in lockdown then, and I was still on furlough from work, I had time on my hands, and I thought, well, I've always felt, I've always wanted to do some YouTube content of, playing, say, Minecraft or playing another game or playing games, putting it on YouTube kind of thing. And I can't remember, it was a long time ago. I did start doing that. And got put off by how successful one of the videos became, because back in the day, it was when Skyrim first came out, and I did a video on Skyrim. There's a creeper, as you can see on the screen. Keep up with, I am watching it as I'm talking. My Dutch friend is going to deal with that. This isn't the creeper that destroys him, by the way. Spoiler alert. I'm getting enthralled by the content myself. I hope everyone else is. No, going back to what I was saying, when I attempted to do videos back when Skyrim came out, and the actual gameplay footage was fine, but I didn't have a microphone, and I uploaded essentially a video of myself just messing around, labelled it with a title of the side quest that I was doing. Little did I know at the time that it was a very long, detailed side quest that people would look for videos on how to do it. Anyway, what ended up happening was it surprisingly got something like 10,000 views in the space of like 2 weeks, and it was a bit overwhelming at the time, so I just completely stopped doing the videos, and didn't do any content creation for until Shamblecraft, basically. But the idea I had was, let's do some Minecraft videos on Vintage Beef server. And I started on the server, and I became patron of his. Around the same time, I became a patron of Joe Hills. And my feeling was that Joe Hills was a guy who deserved my patronage more than Vintage Beef. And the reason that I felt that was I'd watched Vintage Beef for years and had seen that he was a guy who, I mean, to be fair, the simplest explanation I can give is Vintage Beef has got an Aston Martin, or he used to have an Aston Martin. Joe Hills does not have an Aston Martin, and it was one of his videos he was talking about how he'd relied in the past on handouts from family to, help looking after his daughter and things like that. And I just felt like, well, my Patreon, if I'm going to support a Minecraft YouTuber on Patreon, it would be better, my money would go, or would be better, I can't phrase it properly now. My money would go further if I'd have given it to Joe Hills, basically. So from there, I didn't create any content on Vintage Beef server because I was only on there for a couple of weeks because of the patronage to Joe Hills. I got access to Joe Hills' Patreon server, and Joe Hills' Patreon server was fantastic. It was just really brilliant welcome from everyone. Everyone was just amazing on the server, and from there I kept seeing, the occasional thing like Farley would put things up about Shamblecraft, and I thought to myself, that's quite, that sounds interesting. And I finally got round to, so it took a few months before I actually came over to Shamblecraft. So I had a look to see what it was like, and I literally thought, well, I've got I never got round to doing the video content creation. So let's do some video content creation. So that's what I did, and just did it as a one-off video, which ended up becoming episode 0. Put it up, just wanted to see what kind of feedback I might get, and didn't really think much of it. And it became, well, it was as if I'd officially, I don't want to say officially joined Shamblecraft, but it was like I almost felt like an obligation that I had to make more videos after episode 0. And the first couple of videos I enjoyed doing, but it quickly became a time sink that I didn't have time for, and that's the main reason for stopping playing Minecraft, well, doing videos and playing on the server. And I think the experience of, don't get me wrong, I'm going to be on season 2, or I'm going to try and be on season 2, time permitting, but I think joining the server from the start is going to be a better experience in season 2. But trying to create content and thinking about the content that was going to be created and what I then had to do in the game, you know what I mean? It took away, when you're constantly thinking about what you're doing, it took away from the experience of playing Minecraft. And that's pretty much the reason why I stopped. That, and like I said early on, it felt like a bit of an obligation. Wow, is it just me, or are these iron cooking really, really fast? What's going on there? Look at the iron in the furnace, it's cooking ridiculously fast. Is that like a mod or something? I don't know. The other thing, so really, it was a bit of a... I think I've got no problem creating content, but I think maybe better lines of communication, and to be honest, that's a two-way street. I'm not saying it's anyone's fault, and I take, responsibility for that, for maybe not communicating as well as I could have. I mean, the reason that I'm doing this video now is that I thought to myself, what could I, could I talk over an existing video that I never put up? And then I thought, well, we never did anything with these UHC videos. And these were like split as well with episode markers. And everyone talked about how they were going to put videos up from this particular UHC, and nobody ever did. So it was a bit of a thing again with, I think maybe there's a bit more organisation needed, but to be honest, this isn't the purpose of me putting this video up, is to say that, like, oh, the place wasn't organised enough. No, far from it. The purpose for doing this video is to just say that yes, I maybe I'll be around for season 2. I would like to be around for season 2, but who knows if I'm going to have the time or not to do it. I'd like to, very much so. But the other thing, it's not just being burned out by Shamblecraft for not doing the videos. It's just Minecraft, and just the way in general that I tend to do that with Minecraft. I tend to get into it, and I get really into it, and then I play it for like a month or 2 months, and then I just lose interest. And that's the way it's always been, because I've been I've owned Minecraft since like 2012, I want to say. As if I've got that right. I don't know. I have had it for a long time. As you can see, we found a mine shaft, and I can't see who did the diamonds. Oh, it was my partner. Yes, he got the diamonds really early. So yeah, we were flying in this. We were absolutely flying. But he was a little bit reckless without the torch placement. So I'm trying to place some torches. Let's get some string for some bows. See, always thinking. But no, just the way that I tend to normally play Minecraft is name tags and lapis. We'll take the name tag. Take it. I don't know if I do. You don't need it in UHC anyway, but yeah. No, but like I said, I've got, there's no ill feeling towards anything to do with Shamblecraft. Do I go back and get the name tag? I think I do. Oh no, we get the torches. Do I take them? No. Fantastic. One other thing that I do remember mentioning, saying that I was going to do videos for other games as well. Explanation as to why I didn't do any of that. Well, I did do one video with Skyrim, but I think Skyrim is the kind of game that works so much better if you're streaming it, because it's such a detailed kind of game. Whoop, getting hit by a skeleton. That wasn't good. That was a mistake. It was a mistake. And now I'm panicking to try and block it off in case he comes for me. And then I give him the chest piece. There we go. No, what was I saying now? Oh yeah, the other games. Right, Skyrim. So I did one episode of Skyrim. Like I said, I quickly realised that wasn't good enough. And just not a good fit for doing... Because really, if I'm going to do a video on YouTube, it's going to be 20-30 minutes tops, because that's my personal preference for video content, because that's just easy to watch, you know what I mean? Like a 20-minute video, a 30-minute video is just really simple, straightforward. So anything longer than that, I would feel like I probably, like, if I wouldn't watch somebody else doing it, then I'm not gonna do it myself, kind of thing. I'm not gonna ask someone else to do it. But the other game, I did say in one of my videos, one of my Shamblecraft videos, that I was going to be doing videos from one of my favourite games of all time. And I never did. I actually did. Well, I created the videos, but again, found myself in a very similar situation, whereby the situation was much like Skyrim. It was a game that would have been better suited to streaming. Now, at the moment, I've got probably no intention of streaming. Probably not. I'd rather just do the occasional video on YouTube, if that. But the game in question, which I wanted to clear up, it was Yakuza 0. And I recorded footage from it on PC, and it was really good, really good. I say it's really good because it's one of my favourite games of all time, yeah. But it was more difficult to create content for it, because literally, like, the first chapter was like 2 hours, and I had visions of getting it down to like 30-40 minutes, and it just wasn't possible to do a proper video that explained it for somebody who hadn't played it before, kind of thing. Now, going back to the video, look, there's more diamonds. Yes, there's more diamonds, and he's already found some. My Dutch prince has already found some. The problem is, though, this is where it's very dangerous, because we're in a ravine and things are going to drop on us. And you bet things are going to drop on us. And at this point, I remember thinking, we're in a dangerous spot here. I do not want something dropping on us. No way. And I've already spoiled it anyway, that he gets killed by... to be honest, I don't even know what his pronouns are. Am I getting it right? So, you know, that's something as well. Let me just open... Can I open Discord? And see if he's got anything down on... Let's have a quick look. I don't think he has, actually. I'm still calling him he. If I'm wrong, then I'm going to sound like a right idiot. Which won't be the first time. No pronouns. Well, it sounded like a he when I was talking to him. So, we'll go along with it. It shouldn't be too long anyway until... well, he's got Prince as well, isn't he? But then again, who knows? I think this is actually where it happens, because I run out of torches as well. I think this is literally where it happens. And then Johnny turns up then to do an interview, because he's already down on his health. I'm pretty sure this is, because look at him. See, I'm looking up because I know something bad is going to happen. And straight away you can see, like, a zombie's just fallen down. That's a warning sign, and another zombie's fallen down. But we foolishly do not heed the warning. I'm trying to keep myself blocked in. He's out in the open. I don't even remember if I see it. He's got 16 HP. Although the weird thing is on the right it says he's got 15. Oh, you give me the diamond sword. There you go. I've got the lava. So we're flying again at this point. That's it. There we go. He just got blown up there. He literally walked up there and got blown up. That is just... It's literally just dropped down and exploded him. I'm desperately trying to light it up as high as possible so nothing falls on me. I think this was the UHC where all the mobs were doing all the killings. That's what I think he was saying. Yeah, 25% creeper kills, and then Strange was taken out by a zombie villager. So I have to then decide, what do I want to keep? So we have a bit of fun here trying to decide what to keep. And yeah, this is like 20 minutes in that I lost my partner, and there's basically, spoiler, there's like another hour. So I have no idea how I'm going to do this. This is like one of those podcasts. You're just going to have to listen to me as if it's a podcast. I'll have to start hawking some wares. Advertising some absolute junk that you don't really need. The funny thing actually is I listened to this back. I remember that this was apparently plagued by audio issues at the time, because when Johnny was doing interviews, apparently like I was way too quiet. And actually listening to it back, it was pretty bad. Or I thought it was pretty bad when I was listening to the audio at the start of this before I decided to record over it. And it did sound quiet. At the time, it didn't, which is weird. But something's happened to my mic, because I installed, I can't remember what it was, some software a couple of weeks ago. Installed some software that was, I think it was like a voice modulation software or something like that, I think it was. And I uninstalled it as quickly as I installed it, because it was like, oh, here's a bunch of sounds, but you need to pay for the full version and all that. Can't remember what it was called. But after that, like the mic sounds and everything in OBS were like ridiculously high, because I'd always had it like boosted whenever I record stuff in OBS. At the time, this wasn't recorded in OBS. Look at that though, that's cooking really fast again, isn't it? Wowza, really fast. Well, the microphone as well now is set up in a better position, because I've got the Blue Yeti Nano, and I've got it on a Tonor, Tonor, and it's got a little picture of a whale on it. It's like a boom arm, I suppose you'd call it. So the microphone it's not directly in my mouth, I'm actually slightly back from it, just in case it is too quiet. I'm sorry, too loud. If it's too loud now, I don't know. I've got no way of seeing it, because I'm using, Wondershare Filmora, the full version, as opposed to the cheaper, crapper version, which was what I used to use when I first started doing the videos. Have I made anything with the diamonds yet? No, just the diamond pick. I don't know, why did I do a diamond pick anyway? I don't know. Why did I do a diamond pick? I can't remember. I just thought maybe I got so many diamonds, let's do a diamond pick. Oh, there's a creeper. We got our shield up. Bit of lag as well. So yeah, I hated the lag. The thing was as well, was we played a solo UHC before the team won, and my internet got me killed basically, because that was a risky play again, moving towards a zombie. There we go, me turning the hostile creatures up because I had them down, I couldn't hear them. I don't know how well that's going to translate, because at the moment I can't hear any of the audio, because it's muting the audio from the video as I'm recording the voiceover. I suppose the other thing really, since I've got to talk for a long time here and it's been 26 minutes already, well done if you've made it this far. Well done if you made it beyond 5 minutes. What have I been up to? What games have I been playing? I have been playing Magic Arena, which I will probably do a video of. I'm not a pro in any stretch of the imagination when it comes to it. I've only been playing Magic Arena for like a couple of months. But it is enjoyable, and I've got a bit of a trolley deck going as well, so I've got the content ready. I just need to edit it into a video, which, to be fair, as it turned out, I think there's going to be, actually I'm probably going to have to do a voiceover on it, because my live commentary I don't think would be acceptable, and talking about loud noises, my reaction to one of the matches at the end would have been, blown eardrums if you were listening on earphones at the, if it was live. So we'll have to do some editing on that for sure. Aside from that, PS4, not much really. I started playing Lost Judgment, which is a really good game. At this point, I think I'm talking to Johnny at this point, and he's telling me about the border, because I'm working out like how far away I am from the border. I was a little bit confused by the border situation, to be honest, which is my own fault for not realising that, like, when they said, I can't even remember what the number was, I was looking at it as if like, oh well, I'm in the minus, so they're talking about a positive number, I'm in a minus number, I'm totally fine, when no, I wasn't totally fine. So just having a yawn. There we go. I'm yawning at 28 minutes. We got another hour of this. Well, aside from Badger got shot by Skeleton, aside, and Farley did. I think it must have been the same Skeleton got both of them. That's, to be fair, that's probably why Farley didn't do a UHC video, because it would have been like one video. Yeah. This was actually February as well, so this was 10 months ago that this UHC took place. I don't know if they did another one or not. They might have done one in the summer, but I missed it if they did. Yes, what was I going to say? Where have I been? I've had a couple of holidays. About really actually fairly recently. In October I had a week away in holiday cottage. Am I near a wall here, I'm wondering? Normally when I come out from underground, I'm normally near like the border. At this point, yeah, I'm crouching as well, just in case anyone's nearby. In case that cow decides to come down and murder me. Hey, goats are going to be good, aren't they, in future UHCs? We're going to kill it just to be on the safe side. Get out your cow. And I need the leather. Why do I need the leather? Box, that's it. I knew I needed the leather for some reason. It's a good thing I'm not playing UHC now, isn't it? There's another one. Quick. Before it gets me. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I'm carrying a spare helmet. I really don't know. I suppose 2 helmets are better than 1, is that? No, so I had a week away at the start of October. But a week after my birthday, I had a week away. And then I think it was about 3 weeks ago, I had a weekend away with the lads from work. And that was good. That was actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Staying in a caravan park, which was actually a caravan then, not in like the old-fashioned sense. Tight space, don't get me wrong, tight space, but it was modern and it had everything. And as you can see there, it's the end of episode 2, which was pretty much 30 minutes. We're like 32 minutes now. But there was probably 2 minutes on my footage before we even did anything. So I decided to experience a ton of lag. What am I making here? I don't know. What would I be making at this point? Sticks, for some reason. Oh, we're making a bow. Cool. I've actually got 2 diamond swords. I've just noticed. I'm carrying a stone pick for some reason. We're gonna get rid of that spare stick. We're gonna probably pick up the pickaxe that I just dropped. I guarantee you I did. Yep. Always happens. But I've made a bow. I haven't done anything else. I'm carrying diamonds. I haven't made anything with them. At this point, I think I go back underground, if I remember rightly, and then come out and get potentially slaughtered by the world border. We're going to kill a bunch of animals. That was a good hit. Although to be fair, we should be taking the food, I think. We should be taking the meat. See, that could have been dangerous over the edge. Very careful here, see, not to take any fall damage. No. No fall damage, please. I remember when I was playing this, the one person I didn't want to run into was Simon in a PvP situation. I don't know why, I just felt like Simon was going to be a boss when it came to PvP. So when I did, spoiler again, when I did run into him later on, I kind of bottled it a bit. Oh, this is where I decide to make, although I fuck it up, yeah, excuse my French, yeah. I messed it up completely. Yeah, so I ended up with like 1 piece of obsidian, and then I realised that I messed it up. But we get lucky with it because we find surface lava. Yeah, because I remember I was speaking to Johnny at the time, and I said, if I can find some surface lava, I don't think I go underground on this. I don't think I go back down because I was wary of the world border after the first one. And I think about a week before we did this UHC, I did a UHC with Joe Hill's Patreon, and had some potential issues there. I wanted one of these horses as well at this point. And I'm pretty sure, if I remember rightly, Mickner's turned up at like the end of the UHC on a horse, or somebody did. Somebody did have a horse at the end of this UHC. There we go. I've decided now. Let's pick up this food instead. I haven't picked up the water yet, though. But I wanted the obsidian for the... Oh, don't look at the Enderman. Although I did. We're fine. And I'm looking down at the floor. Oh, skeleton. Oh, he nailed me. I'm deciding... Oh, no, there's two. This is a bad situation. Yeah, I don't even remember this. We're just blocking the whole time. I was trying to get him to shoot each other. That's what I was trying to do. And then get in for... Oh! I can't believe this guy's still alive. As I'm watching it back now. At the time I must have thought... He's gone all the way down now. I think I decide to... Well, we're going to do the golden apple now. Because we had 4 of them. There we go. So that's why I wasn't all that bothered about... Thinging. But I wanted him to come back up to me. He's gone all the way round again. I'm trying to get him to come up this way. Finally he does. I'm trying to get him... He's not got good pathfinding, is he? There we go. We finally got him. Did we pick up the bones? Was I really getting rid of the thing? Why am I still carrying 2 helmets? That's the thing. Again, I don't know why if I got... Oh, another skeleton. I don't remember the other one. Oh, I think he did get me then, didn't he? Oh, he's got me again. Don't you dare. Thank you. But yeah, we got like golden apples galore. Well, it would be a good idea actually to get the levels. Just having a look at who's got what. Get the XP in it for the levels. Make some torches. Grab some iron, which I don't know if I picked that up or not. And to be honest, I've got the time to do this video now. Because I got 3 days off work now, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So, that's cool. I don't know why I didn't pick up the bone. Why didn't I? There we go, I'm going for it now. Because we could have used it potentially on... I don't even chance this. Did I not pick the arrow up? Did I just realise I haven't picked up the arrow or not? Yeah, I think in terms of doing Minecraft content, I think what I would prefer to do would be kind of like I'm just thinking actually now, I'm thinking to myself, I'm sure that I'm sure I spot Jessica and Sammy. I'm sure I do. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, the Minecraft content that I would probably prefer to create would be like adventure maps or some kind of team, or you know what I mean. Like this now is straightforward. We are playing UHC. Let's hope this continues to work, because Windows Update has just popped up and said you need to install updates. Yeah, so I think like an adventure map kind of thing, because I always loved watching Etho, Vintage Beef, and Pause on Pause. Best videos. Seriously, go and look on Etho's channel. Etho's perspective is the best, because he was always like the pro player who would die the fewest times, whereas like Pause was quite reckless, and Beef was just beef. But they were always really good, So, and the thing was like lockdown. Excuse me, during lockdown last year, it was like I watched pretty much all of went back and watched them, because they were like from back in the Minecraft days, when Minecraft was a thing. I say Minecraft was a thing. Minecraft is still a thing, you know. Oh, NJ got killed by Simon. I forgot. I didn't realise that happened. He went on a killing spree though, didn't he? I think he won the whole thing, didn't he? And I think that was another reason why I didn't want to go. That's the reason why I didn't want to run into Simon, because he'd already killed people. Staying hydrated with some Pepsi. Yeah, I'm running out of things to talk about now, and we've still got a lot to do. I don't know whether or not to just stop talking and leave the. I can't leave the raw footage in. I can't. Well, number one, I've taken the audio out of the video, so you wouldn't have anyone talking. You just have the game audio, if that even works now. I don't know. We're killing some cows. But this was the thing, was that like I was up on the surface just looking for people, even though at this point I haven't got any enchanted gear. I do get the enchanted gear. There's a village. Oh, this was it, I think. I was very tentative going to this video. And then Simon had the obsidian, it looks like, but that could have been just taking it from NJ's corpse. There's a lot of pumpkins and a ton of turtles. Why were there so many turtles in such a random place? I don't remember that either. It's a shame we couldn't use the turtles to aid you. It's not quite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, no. It's quite interesting actually watching it back, because I don't remember some of that. He's also got who is cutting onions, so he's got the crying obsidian, which suggests he went into the nether. The funny thing was like I said, I bottled it when I came across Simon. Yeah, someone couldn't have been in there either, or they didn't think it was worth anything. And then I decided, let's dump some stuff in here. And there's the iron helmet gone. Finally gone. The iron sword, finally gone. Do we need the iron pick? No, we don't need the iron pick. Let's just dump a bunch of stuff. I don't know why I kept the rotten flash. I know it's easy in hindsight to query why I've done that. But there we go. It is what it is. The other thing I should have done, although actually it didn't matter, because we didn't need to sleep, it was constant daytime and that. Yeah. I was going to say I should have got some wool to make a bed, but I didn't need to. Plus there's all beds here, so I mean, could have slept in the beds. Or took one. What I should have done is traded with one of these villagers. But then I suppose I would have given away my position. That I would have been in a village. I don't think I did trade with one. No, I'm just checking all the houses for stuffs. Closing the doors to try and cover my tracks. Oh, Mickness had the Enchanter and Cuplex. I'm assuming they're on the same team, or Couplex. Couplex? I was having a look in here to see if there was one. Yeah. I think the next house would be the one, maybe. But what I should have done was take the bookshelves, which again suggests that nobody had been to this village. The world border's coming in as well, and this is it now. I start thinking like, right, we need to get out here. But as you can see, like, Jessica's just doing the achievement for fighting the skeleton. End of episode 3. What's that? 45 minutes on, yeah. Was there anything in yet? No. I should have traded with some of the villagers, I think, but time-wise, I'm just trying to get away now from. There's a couple of apples. Not much going on there. No. I think, was it coming in from 2 different directions, the world border? Because we could have done some trading. I think if I had more time, then I would have done some trading. It would have been really good, though, to have got a saddle. Or horse armour or something like that. That would have been really good, but. I don't know what I was trying to do here. Oh, that was me trying to make a saddle. Yeah, that was me trying to make a saddle. It's like, can you make a saddle? Can you craft a saddle or not? I thought, well, I got the leather. I should be able to craft a saddle. Let me ride my horse. Let's do some cowboy shit, in the words of Hangman Page. A lot of horses, actually. This would have been a pretty good world seed. Yeah, I wonder if they intentionally chose this particular world seed. I don't know how it would generate now in 1.18. No idea at all. I'm trying to get as much stuff here now for feathers as possible. For arrows. Well, I was trying to get the feathers so we could make some arrows, but I think I would need some flint as well, and so it would be a case of trying to find some gravel, although there might be gravel in the water there. But of course at this point, it's easy to, this is the thing, is it's really easy to look back and comment on stuff like, there we go, look, I am going down for the gravel. But I got to be careful here that I haven't got a lot of time. I'm gonna lose life here now. Get up quick. There we go. It's easy retrospectively to look at this kind of stuff and say like, oh, you should have done this, you should have done that. Because in the heat of the moment, it is stressful doing UHC. Because I always found it quite interesting when I watched Tango's Among Us streams. I don't think, there we go, I've got the bones. I decide to get a wolf, but I don't think it works. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. No, Sammy just getting an iron pick 50 minutes in. No, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Tango, when he did the Among Us stream and he put the heart monitor on, he did it for like 1 week. And his heart rate was through the roof. Like his resting heartbeat was like through the roof. You know what I mean? I don't know why Farley and NJ were posting that. No idea. More horses again. You know, this should have been a jousting finale, I think. Should have done some jousting at the end. Yeah, no, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Tango. Tango with his resting heartbeat was like 110 or something like that, if I remember rightly. And then when he was imposter, it went up to like 150. It's like, what? It's like, no wonder he didn't do it another time. Because, to be honest, the only time I've ever done... we got some weird lighting glitch here as well. I'm trying to work out what's going on. The only time I've ever used like a heart rate monitor is on... I've got an exercise bike. And when I'm pedaling, you put your hands on it and it tells you what your heart rate is. And my resting heart rate then, when I'm doing exercise, is like 90. So, I mean, that don't mean anything because other people are completely different. But playing Among Us or playing UHC, it definitely is a stressful scenario. I'm trying to work out now which way I need to go, because ideally I want to get to the 0-0. And really we need an enchanting table. Yeah, we only got one piece of gravel. So I think this is where we decide to try and get some more gravel. Because we're going to need it for the flint. And I think I decide let's make a shovel. Yeah. Albon's got hot stuff, which is lava bucket. Yeah, so I'm trying to get flint for arrows. Because this is the thing with me, is I feel like I'm like an old school kind of Minecraft player. Because, excuse me, I was, well, my introduction to Minecraft was through like the Minecraft guys like Etho and, like I said, Vintage Beef, Generic B, B-Dubs, Doc, and those are the guys really, well, with the exception of Generic B, that are on Hermitcraft. Despite look at that as well, I'm thinking, should I go down there or not? Have I got time to go down there? And I think better of it. There's a bee. Can't do anything with a bee. I was going to say you could use do some kind of trap, but that wouldn't be that would be something completely dodgy then, wouldn't it? Potentially. I don't know. Am I getting? I'm getting the gravel, I think. Let's have a quick gander. There's a Zomble. Goodbye, Mr. Zomble. Oh, we took a bit of damage, and whether that was lag, I don't know. So I wasn't particularly happy with that. But at the same time, we have got 3 golden apples, so you can see the lag straight away then, the fact that like the gravel didn't drop. But the main thing is let's just put a bunch of gravel down. Or rather, let's pick up a bunch of gravel, which we can put down later, and then try and get some bits. Although this is probably not the best plan going into a giant dark room, but we light it up good, so. The shield is probably less than 50% at the moment, which is interesting. I like this content, I suppose, as I'm yawning again. So what does the future hold for this channel? I have no idea. No idea at all. Oh yeah, we make a flint and steel, there we are. Which is a very good idea. We should just drop that raw chicken. Oh, I've got rid of the axe instead. And I'm going to pick the stuff up that I just dropped. Pick it straight back up, because I'm an idiot. I don't know, see, I feel like the channel needs a better name than just my username on Discord, because I essentially made a separate channel. Yeah, I literally made a separate channel to my actual like YouTube channel that I use to watch stuff on. We're not getting much flint, yeah. I don't know, like I said, I like to do some Minecraft stuff if possible, if it holds my interest, if there's enough stuff going on. Like I said, I tend to do better on early game stuff, which is why I think, what am I doing here now? Why am I making more? Oh, this is me making arrows. I was going to say, why am I doing things? But yeah, we've got 36 arrows, which is pretty good. I think we use all of those and miss every shot, but we've still got them. That's the main thing, you know. So 40 arrows. So we were well equipped here. We were doing well. And as I did, Simon had the enchanter as well. That's the other thing. One thing that I didn't realise as well was if I'd have gone with my bow after getting annihilated, well, after losing to Simon. Spoilers again. This is a retrospective commentary. Look at that furnace go. That's crazy. What's going on over there? I thought something was moving over there, and it's just a torch, I think. No, when I watched the stream back, because this was streamed by, I think it was on Johnny's Twitch. When I watched that back, I didn't realise how ill-equipped Simon was for a bow, because he was like, oh, he's got a bow. You know, as if like he didn't have one, I think, so. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh yeah, the border was coming in pretty sharpish on us there as well. We could have got done. We could have got done there. And I think he had a fire aspect sword as well, if I remember rightly, so that ruined me. But if I just stayed in the water and just shot shot at him, then we'd have probably been alright. But again, you don't know that in the heat of the moment. You don't know. Plus, I was probably wasting all my arrows. Yeah. I mean, it's different perspectives now. If I had a UHC experience now, then I probably would. You know, if my opponent didn't have a bow, or wasn't shooting me with a bow, then I probably would have stayed in the water and took pot shots at him. But it is what it is. Like I said, retrospectively, easy to comment on it. I think I probably am the next person to die, I think so. Yeah, this is where I decide, let's make some stuff, but not that, basically. So I think I go for boots instead. Being a bit too tentative here. Climbing the trees. Traversing the trees as the end of episode 4. So yeah, they were 15-minute intervals. But, like, nobody uploaded any episodes. So it's like, okay. We had the episode markers in. Everyone said, oh yeah, we'll do them. But then nobody did. So, again, I think that's where Shamblecraft as a server needs to be a bit more organised, kind of thing. Because, again, like I was saying at the start, I just did one random video, uploaded it, never spoke to Farley about being a creator on the server, kind of thing. And all of a sudden, it was on their Twitter that Andrew's our latest content creator. And I was and then I think there was, I don't know, did we watch a film or did we do, there was some kind of event. I think it might have just been like a multiplayer event thing that we were doing. I think we were playing like golf or something like that. And like Farley was like, oh, announced it, like, oh, our latest content creator is Andrew. And he's got a video up. And I was like, that was a slight Farley impression. Ever so slight Farley impression. And I thought, okay, that's cool. Yeah. Better make some more videos then. And that's essentially what happened. Whereas, like, at the same time, I could have gone to Farley and said, can I be an official content creator? But to me, it was just like, this is going to be like a one-off video kind of thing. But at the same time, it wasn't like he didn't come to me and say, are you okay? Do you want to do content creation officially? Because, don't get me wrong, I haven't been on the server and I haven't done anything on the Discord in at least 6 months. I've been on Joe's Discord. Farley's been on Joe's Discord. Just, so he knows I'm around, but like I haven't heard anything about season 2. And again, it doesn't matter to me, because to me it's casual. I'm not in this to make money out of YouTube or anything like that. The fact is, and the story really to tell is, yes, I've got like 6 subscribers on YouTube because I haven't promoted it. You know what I mean? Like, I literally last week, because I had an email to say that my Tumblr was 12 years old, and last week I made my first post on Tumblr in 3 years, and I've still got over 1,300 followers on Tumblr, which sounds good, but at the same time, I haven't posted anything in 3 years, and I haven't been active in 5. So how active any of those followers are of mine, I don't know. But at the same time, if I was really wanting to make a success out of trying to do videos on YouTube, then I would promote myself. But I don't promote myself. So whether I get an invite to officially be a content creator for Shamblecraft Season 2 doesn't matter to me. I'm just commenting on my experience previously. And it's not a negative, and I'm not knocking anyone for how it was done or not done. It's just my experience, you know what I mean? It's casual. It's okay. Would I have wanted to have been asked? Well, yeah, it would have been nice to have been asked. And when I say nice to have been asked, I don't mean about Season 2. I mean about, did I want to create stuff on Season 1? Because then I felt like an obligation that, I've got to do it now. And again, that's not a knock on Farley. I've got, there's no negativity at all. Everyone on Shamblecraft is cool, And use the surface lava, and I think I think Johnny comes in and says, I'm surface lava. He didn't say it like that, but I don't think he did. I think I was just saying maybe it was just before that, I don't know. But I seem to remember saying, it'd be good if we get some surface lava. And then we did. And I'm very tentative as to what's going on around me. Because we enchant ourselves then. We get enchanted. Can I see the ghosts as well? I seem to remember seeing the ghosts. Was that in a different UHC? I don't know. One of the spectators left the network though. Yeah, I think instead of being out in the open, I don't make the enchantment table here. I think we go somewhere else and do it. Yeah, I think I'm talking to Johnny now, because I'm having a little look at who's got what. Yeah, but like I said, we had the enchantment table, we got some diamond gear, we got diamond swords, we got golden apples, we got food, lots and lots of food, we got bows, we got nearly a stack of arrows. We were doing really well on this, even though we'd lost our partner after like 20 minutes and played for like over an hour without them. And if you're still listening now, thank you so much. And if I was promoting myself, I'd be saying like, comment and subscribe. Which I've been watching Justin Hawkins on YouTube from the darkness, and he's got this channel called Justin Hawkins Rides Again. He's got the stupidest intro. He really has. He does this really silly intro. I'm not going to try and copy it. I think this is me now making the enchantment table. There we go. Do we get the oh no, we don't get the enchantment until we do an enchantment, isn't it? Yeah, that would make sense. But no, he's always he's always saying it in such a silly way at like the end of the video or during the video. It's like, comment and subscribe. That was a Justin Hawkins impression. It didn't involve falsetto. So they got a really good album out, actually. I've been listening to it a lot. And in fact, talking about Patreon communities, I've actually joined Justin Hawkins' Patreon. Seems very good. So again, that's another reason why I don't want to guarantee how active I'm going to be on excuse me, on Shamblecraft, because I've just joined a new Discord community. Although, to be fair, it's just going to be... let's not make... Basically, the majority of people on Justin Hawkins' Patreon Discord are females, so I didn't really want to say that I'm going to probably just be spending my time talking to women. I mean, it's not like I'm playing Minecraft with Justin Hawkins. That would be an experience. Maybe if I go on like the super high Patreon tier where you can actually have a personal chat with him. Although it's not a one-to-one chat. I don't think... Maybe he's got one. He's got some random tiers that are like £500 a month or something. It's not that much to go on a video call with him. No, it's not that much. Maybe I could ask him, has he ever played Minecraft? That would be, to be honest, can you imagine that, a Rockstar Minecraft server? To be fair, actually, if there was any chance of that being successful, I'm sure Ed Sheeran would have done one by now. I know he's got a Christmas song up at the moment, isn't he, with Elton John? We've got a spare piece of obsidian as well. I've just noticed in our inventory. I don't know why we've got a spare piece of thing. Sweeping edge, sharpness 1. I was going to combine the two, I think. So we got sharpness 1, and then we were going to do sharpness 1, and then I was going to combine the two, but I need an anvil, don't I? Which I think I make next. And then the bow has got power 1. And then we got to take all our gear off. And I'm pretty sure I walk around without any shoes on for a couple of minutes. Let's get back to the content rather than talking about Ed Sheeran doing a Christmas song with Elton John. I don't know, I never take Elton John that seriously. I always think of him doing Candle in the Wind. I don't know why, I always think that that's like his most famous one. But he did, what's a good Elton John song? Street Kids. Rocket Man was another one, wasn't it? Yeah, because I was shocked to hear, like, someone's done, like, an Elton John cover or something, haven't they? Yeah, I think I just carry the boots around because the pig scared me. He distracted me. So I'm not even wearing any boots for some reason, and it's like the longest time. It's literally, time it. From now until I realise I'm not wearing any boots. It's like ridiculous. And at this point, I don't know, why didn't I make an anvil? I should have just made an anvil. I'm going to go in there, I think, and see, but I'm pretty sure someone's already been in there. This temple. Temple of the Gods. Not to be confused with Eric von Daniken's Chariot of the Gods. Chariot of the Gods. I love Eric. I don't know, if you've ever watched Ancient Aliens before, Eric von Daniken's voice, I just love his accent. I don't know why. Is he Dutch? Is that like can we make that relevant? There we go, we put the boots on. I was like a minute and a half not wearing any boots. Getting cold feet. I was going to say, can we make that relevant to having a Dutch partner in the UHC? We're talking about Eric von Daniken in the final throes of this video. We're into the last sector now, the final straight, last 15 minutes. This is where I decide, let's make an anvil. And I don't do it right, as you can see. Because I'm an idiot. And then I can't remember the recipe. Because to me an anvil is new. Because as I said before, I'm kind of like an old school Minecraft player. But we do the anvil. We should have dropped it on somebody's head. That would have been good. No. So we got sharpness 2. Sharpness 2? We should have done an axe, really. Oh, excuse me. I mean, it might have been better to do an axe. It's a shame, really, we couldn't make another bow. I decide to try and make another shield and realise I don't have the sufficient amount of wood, I don't think. I don't know. Yeah, someone's literally took the back off that. Yeah, it's a chicken. More horses. Honestly, this was like the horse seed, wasn't it? Although, to be fair, that could be totally misinterpreted. Let's change the subject very quickly to pigs. Oh, look, pigs. Lots of pigs. I think I'm going back towards 0, 0. I don't know. I thought in this one, I'm pretty sure I do see. I think when I watched it back, I'm pretty sure I saw. Maybe it's around this time now. I'm sure I see Jessica and Sammy. And they went to a village, and I went to a village, but I couldn't see them there. So I think we must have gone to different villages or something. I don't know. Yeah, this is it now. I'm trying to make a new shield. Yeah, I know I've said it loads of times, but I feel like I am an old school kind of player. I don't think, can you actually, like, I know in like a multiplayer world I would normally put mending on a shield, but I don't think you can put any, I don't think you can put it in an enchanter and get enchantments. I'm still carrying that one piece of obsidian. End of episode 5. Oh, we're at the 1 hour 15 mark. I can't remember, did we make it to episode 6 or not? There's some kind of column there I could see. I'm not going in the right direction now, but there is a village over there. But I'm sure someone put something in the chat about a village, if I remember rightly. There's horses going a little bit mad there. And I'm going a different way now. I don't know why. Yeah, it's been a long time since anyone died. I think it is. I think I am next. As Goldberg would say. I'm just thinking back on what I said earlier about Justin Hawkins' Discord. But anyway. Lots of fun to be had, I'm sure. Was Ageless Orchid just playing on the normal server at this point? There we go. Look, yeah. I missed them completely. There's 2 of them over to the right. And I haven't even noticed. There's like 1 I think I notice. And then I decide. I think I start like crouching instead. Yeah. Oh, there we go. So you can see them there, clear as day. And then one of them disappears. But I wasn't sure if they'd seen me. But I'm pretty sure they hadn't. Yeah, it was. It was Jessica and Sammy, I think. So. But this is the thing, is that, like, I don't know, have I seen them? But I know I'm outnumbered, which is why I'm so thing with this. I don't know what anyone thought at the time who was spectating. I'm running out of drink here as well to stay hydrated. Oh, that was it. Yeah, they kicked me off the bloody server, didn't they? Internet kicked me out. And I'm back in. I don't know why because I could never understand. I had literally like 220 megabits per second internet speeds. And the Shamblecraft server, like the majority of the time, would be a nightmare to play on. I don't know why. To be fair, I am on Wi-Fi, so it's not 100%, you know, but still. Anyway, it's all in the past. There's some fire, I think I just saw then. But I'm trying to work out like where they went. So I kind of I feel like I've gone back on myself here, and I think I go to this village over here, but maybe they went to a different one. This might have been the one, was this the one? No, this couldn't have been the one I went to before. No, I think I just go very slowly, because I'm pretty sure someone, I don't know, I'm sure someone said something about a village. Oh, that was it, yeah, Jessica did a trade with a villager, which made me think they were in this village, but I think they were in another one. But there's a ton of bread in there. So I think I went in the wrong village. I think I must have gone in the wrong village. There's a bee coming. I thought someone was running over then, but it's a bee. Son of a bee. But I think I don't go all the way into the village. I think I decide to just go back. Well, I'm turning my back here, which probably isn't the best. I'm trying to sort my hot bar out. Eat some food, but I'm trying to work out. Because I don't really want to go into the village and get flanked by two people. When, to be fair, I don't know. I don't want to say I probably could have took them on, but I don't know. Obviously, I do go into this village now, but I think they must have gone to a different village. There's a nitwit there as well. Good old nitwit. Witnet. Nitwit. Witnet. Wasn't that something Manuel said in Faulty Towers? Witnet. I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, but they clearly weren't in this village. So they were in a village, but not this village. But prior to me going in this village, they were close to me. So at this point, I decide let's just go to 0-0. So that's the plan. Although I realise here I am going up. Really, we should have gone high anyway, but I decide let's go down. Because if I want to travel, then it's not the best. If we were setting up shop somewhere, then fine. But, you know. There's a ton of turtles again. A lot of turtles and a lot of horses. That would be an interesting combination, wouldn't it? Horses and turtles. Can you imagine that, eh? It's a thing of nightmares. No, I'm sure they would have been very, very friendly. The Hurtles. What features would it be? Would it be like BoJack Horseman? That's something I've been watching. I watched all of BoJack Horseman this year. It is very good. I like the theme tune very much as well. One of my most listened to. Oh look, there's the fire again, and the world border coming in. What I should have done myself actually was set fire to everything, because I've got the flint and steel. No, the theme music for BoJack Horseman is very good. I've been listening to the full length, like 4-minute song on Spotify a lot. It was one of my most listened to tracks of the year. And actually the funny thing was, when I was on holiday, there was a horse, like obviously a real horse, that I saw, and the first thing I thought of was BoJack Horseman, not BoJack himself, but Secretariat. It just made me think of that. So I think it's ruined. Did I just miss something there? Was that in the water that looked like a creeper face? Did I just see things? or was that legitimately someone had made a creeper face in the dirt? Maybe they did. Maybe they did. I don't know if anyone's actually seen BoJack Horseman. Otherwise, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't know why I'm sneaking now. Whether it's because there's more fire, I don't know. But really, I should have just gone for it. And eventually we do. But we find... I think there's like a stream. There's like a river. Windows update again, trying to get me to update. Wait now, well, thank you, goodbye. Lured in by the cave. A good hole. You can't beat a good hole. No, I'm pretty sure there's like water. And I see him across the way, Simon. Simon? I think this might be it now, actually, because we are getting very close. We've got about 4 minutes left. Yeah, because the trees have been destroyed. Yeah. I think, to be honest, so I think some players just avoid conflict completely. And the thing is realistically, I probably spent at least probably 45-50 minutes on the surface running around trying to find people. We should, and actually if this was a podcast, it would be right around now that we would see Simon over to the left, I think. But no, I think he is over to the left, if I remember rightly. Because, like, I can't believe he doesn't see me. Because I think at the time he was talking to Johnny. He's literally right there. And he doesn't even see me. And he's totally oblivious. And I decide to just get the bow ready and do stupid stuff. But no, if this were an actual podcast, it would be the time that we would be wrapping things up. He still hasn't seen me. This is amazing. And I think I realise now that it's Simon. What I should have done is instead of going for I go for the shot and then he realises. But my shooting is horrendous. And then I decide, let's run away. Oh, he's had his golden apple, and then I decide, right, I'm having my golden apple as well, but I'm running away first. Because I seem to remember, like, watching it back, he's like, well, he's off. And we decide, right, he's got thing, and he just wrecks me. What did I actually get him down to? I didn't get him down to much at all. Oh, I don't know, mind, I don't know. We got him down a bit. No, we didn't. We got him down to, like, 11. Yeah, we got him down to 11. He had, like, 5.5. There we are, it's fine. But yes, that was that. We had some GGs from people. And that was that. Yes, so let's try and save at least 1 minute in spectator mode. So thank you if you've managed to watch an hour of this, or 1 hour 28 to be precise. Will I be in season 2? I will hope to be in season 2. Will it be on YouTube? I don't know. Will I be an official content creator? I don't know. Many unanswered questions, which I'm sure if you watch this video, maybe you wanted some answers. I'm sorry, but we don't give you answers on this channel. It would be good to do season 2, like I've already said. Basically, if you want to know what this was all about, just skip to now this part. I'm now running out of time to get stuff, to say stuff now in the last minute. Season 2, looking forward to it. Should be good. Hopefully I will create some content. Whether I'm a content creator or not, it doesn't matter, like I've said. But I just thought, I've explained why I stopped, why I started, where I've been. I've literally got a notepad next to me. Those are the 3 things I wrote down. The fact it took an hour and a half is because of the scenario here, that this was a 1 hour 30-minute video. So I'm going to leave it there, and if you watched it, thank you, and hopefully I will be creating more content soon. Like I said, there may be a Magic Arena video. More than likely there will be, hopefully in the next few days. See ya!